This is 5 on your side at 6. Focused on you.
The FBI is asking for your help identifying a man accused of assaulting a woman on a Metro bus, and the whole thing was caught on camera. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Ann Allred.
And I'm Mike Bush. The FBI is investigating the incident as a hate crime. 5 on your side's Holden Kerwicki is live outside of FBI headquarters with the latest details on this investigation. Holden.
Well, Mike, and according to the special agent that I spoke to earlier today, hate crimes are on the rise all across the country, increasingly so in the last several months. But according to an advocate with the LGBTQ plus community, those crimes often go unreported amongst those that are transgendered individuals. However, this time it was caught on camera, and we want to warn you, this video is extremely graphic.
Every year, millions of people use public transportation to get around the St. Louis area without any incident. But Micah Ballard with Metro Trans Umbrella Group says that doesn't mean it's safe for everyone.
I would encourage people, especially trans people and especially trans people of color, if at all possible, not to use public transportation alone.
That was Ballard's reaction after watching this April 13th video caught on camera on a Metro bus near the intersection of Grand and Chippewa.
At this point, it looks like the fact patterns support a federal hate crime.
According to FBI Special Agent Jay Greenberg, the whole incident started with the suspect making an advance towards a transgender woman who rejected him.
Then he violently assaulted her, kicked her, punched her, ultimately pulled out a gun and threatened her with it.
The way that things escalated from what seemed like maybe verbal confrontation to physical confrontation to a weapon being pulled out was really disturbing and really scary.
The FBI is now offering a $10,000 reward for any information that helps lead to an arrest.
Hopefully with that scar, the distinctive yellow shirt that he's wearing, the bright neon yellow shirt that he's wearing with those khakis, hopefully somebody can help us get a name to go with that face.
However, Ballard says the attack wasn't the only disturbing thing about the video.
Noticing that there were other people on the bus and that nobody moved. Nobody did anything.
This is a violent subject. This was a violent attack. He is walking around with a weapon.
That's why Ballard says he encourages members of the LGBTQ plus community to always have a travel companion.
When we see videos, like the one of what happened in this specific incident, when people don't step up, we need to make sure that we're protecting ourselves and protecting each other.
Now, if you would like another look at that man in question, or if you think you might know who he is and would like to report him to the FBI, just go to our website at ksdk.com and look for this story under the As Seen on TV section. Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, Holden Kerwicki, 5 on your side.
Tonight, a 12-year-old boy is in custody accused of shooting his mother's boyfriend in the head. It happened in St. Louis early this morning, moments after an argument. Our Justina Coronel joins us in studio. Justina.
And so this happened in 3800 block of Sullivan Avenue in North St. Louis City. Now, a neighbor told me earlier today she heard loud arguing last night and then saw her street filled with police. Another organization tells me they're trying to curb the violence with intervention and prevention.
I was raised by 8 strong women. And growing up, I've probably seen, if not half of them, all of them, go through domestic violence situations.
It's the reason Diamond Diva Empowerment is so close to Eddie Ross's heart. He founded the foundation 10 years ago to help women and children facing domestic violence.
So I'm in all the Hazelwood schools.
Now their program, Real Men Don't Hit, is reaching kids and teens.
To help with prevention and intervention, and bring awareness, to the youth and how to cope with certain things.
That's why Ross is taken aback of a 12-year-old suspected shooter.
It's horrible.
Around 12:40 Tuesday morning in the 3800 block of Sullivan, police say a 30-year-old woman was fighting with her boyfriend. The woman said that's when her 12-year-old grabbed a shotgun, walked inside the bedroom, and fired one shot at her boyfriend, hitting him in the head. Police say the boy ran away and later surrendered to investigators with his mom. He was charged in juvenile court with first-degree assault. A neighbor tells me the arguing between the couple is constant, and so is the volatile verbal abuse by the boyfriend.
To be placed in a situation where you have to be the protector of your mom, to be in a situation where you have to make such a life-changing decision. Obviously, he was at a breaking point.
They are motivated more than ever to keep spreading awareness.
We understand that one of the places we can help and assist is bringing awareness in the schools.
Ross is ready to empower.
I think placing other men into the schools, into places that look like them, that that's relatable, that come from the same type of environment, to show that you can make it out. I think it's very huge, to give them hope.
The 31-year-old man was taken to the hospital where he remained with stable vital signs. The 12-year-old boy remains in the custody of the juvenile court.
Tonight, the National Park Service is investigating after a report of a sexual assault on the Gateway Arch grounds. It happened on December 6th. Officers say they've made an arrest but haven't shared any other details.
Right now, 2 teens are in custody after an officer-involved shooting in St. Louis. Shooting happened on Morganford just before 9 this morning. Police say officers responded to reports of teens trying to break into cars. They confronted 16-year-old boys, and then one of them took off. An officer chased him and fired multiple shots. When he saw the teen reach into his bag for a gun, the teen was not hit. Well, traffic is once again flowing freely along I-270 in North St. Louis County tonight. Governor Mike Parson joined dozens of dignitaries to cut the ribbon after the 4-year construction project was completed. Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, has new details on the makeover. Mark?
Yeah, it's the moment so many impatient drivers have been waiting for. Dozens of local contractors spent roughly 1 million man-hours breaking ground, hauling in dirt and pouring concrete before the big reveal of infrastructure in action.
The objects in this mirror are closer than they appear. At long last, a wider 4-lane I-270 North corridor is here.
Completed as promised.
Missouri Governor Mike Parson was on hand to cut the ribbon and put the $278 million project in the rearview mirror.
1, 2, 3.
So today's a big day.
The highly anticipated completion of the construction project swelled North County with so much pride it brought the Hazelwood East drumline to the finish line.
We are confident the improvements that we made here will result in a lower crash rate and a lower fatality rate.
Engineers highlighted benefits of safer design and sturdier steel, replacing old, crumbling concrete that often gave way.
We had nets up under the overpasses here on this project. In many places, we're catching the concrete that was falling from years of decay.
They were simply worn out. We were holding bridges together with wire.
Now, new roads and ramps create a bit of a learning curve for drivers.
It's going to take some getting used to, even for us who designed the road.
Nicole Adewale grew up along this highway before eventually winning a contract to help design the new one.
But once they get used to it, I think that people will really appreciate the value of the safety measures.
The bridge she and her husband's firm designed connects ambulances and patients to the local hospital nearby, while wider roadways will make smoother sailing for semis hauling grain and goods to market.
This is the linchpin in the critical flow of commerce for St. Louis, the metro region, and all of Missouri.
But you may see other reasons to pump the brakes. There's still more road construction ahead.
And we're going to make I-76 lanes in the state of Missouri, and I got to tell you, that's good for everybody.
While experts and engineers are confident their design could improve driver safety, MoDOT is still urging people exercise caution even on these wider new roads, and especially in other areas where laborers are still hard at work building new roads.
Today, St. Louis Public Schools partnered with Souls for Souls and the Clergy Coalition for a Winter Wonderland event.
These groups donated hundreds of shoes, coats, blankets, and more so kids experiencing homelessness don't go cold. St. Louis Public Schools say they serve about 4,000 students every year who fall under the federal definition of homelessness.
It feels good when we can just provide brotherly love and support to our parents. They are our family, believe it or not. And what I love about the Students in Transition Office and Student Support Services is we embrace our families. There's no judgment, it's just support.
Other items available for families included sheets, towels, pillowcases, and some basic household furniture.
Coming up, an announcement from the Archdiocese. What's next for the All Things New plan?
Plus, affordable housing. The new development families can soon call home.
Temperatures expected to be at or above average for the next several days, but clouds are rolling in tonight. How long they stay and why when they break up, it's good viewing for our sky.